What's up, guys? Welcome back to Become Calisthenics. Today I'm going to be showing you some tips of ways you can increase your handstands. Because a lot of people, when it comes to handstands, don't know how to progress further in terms of length or in terms of form. So I'm going to be showing you some tips and progressions for you to improve your handstands. So the first tip I recommend is definitely hand placement. A lot of people don't use the correct hand placement or the correct palm placement as well. So the first thing I would recommend is having your hands more spread out instead of like this. If you have them like this, you don't get the proper, so when you're like this, you don't have the proper balance. But when your arms are more spread out, you can get that balance as well as the correct form. So like I said, I'll show you what the correct form will look like when you're having spread out. So you have them, like I said, spread out, and then when you kick up, you'll be able to find that balance easier. So the next progression I would recommend would just to be doing holds on the wall, because you want to be able to strengthen your shoulders as well as your straight arm strength in order to do longer handstand holds. So I would recommend doing chest facing towards the wall, then back facing towards the wall, because when your chest is facing towards the wall, you get that more alignment in terms of form. But when your back is facing the wall, you'll get that banana, and you don't want the banana. So you would just want to walk up. Like I said, you want to make sure, like I told you in the first step, have them spread out and just walk against the wall. And then you just want to hold. If you want to practice, having them like this to see the difference, go ahead. And you'll see the difference in terms of having your arms spread out. Remember to flex your core, keep your arm as straight as you can, as well as flex your whole body. And then after that, when you keep practicing, you'll start to see your handstands improve in terms of your form, because you're being as straight, as close to the wall as possible, as well as you'll be able to see, you'll start to get the longer holds. So another great way for you to increase your handstands would be do negatives. This girl named Emma, she showed me a few negatives to do to improve your handstands, and I'm about to show you right now. So the first one you could do is like you would kick up against the wall and you would spread your legs out and do a straddle down. Another way would just be bring your knees in and try to lower you down, and I'm going to be showing you some of these. So like I said, the first one could be you kick up and you just try to lower yourself as best as you can, as slowly as you can. In time, like I said, you'll be able to lower yourself slowly and slowly and slowly, and that will help you increase your handstands. Another one would be to do a tuck up. So you would just bring your knees in and just go slowly as you can. So I'm gonna show you the two steps. I'm gonna show you both of them again. So like I said, straddle. And then the other one was tuck. So those are a great way for you to increase your handstands, because negatives is a great way for you to increase the hand strength, arm strength, as well as the shoulder strength. So the next thing I would recommend to improve your handstands would be stuff like doing different variations when you're in the handstands. Like such as straddle, or bring your knees together, or bring your feet together, because when you're in different variations, you're challenging yourself to be able to hold your handstands while moving your lower body apart, or just moving your body in different directions. So I'm gonna show you stuff ways to move your body and to move your legs to do different variations of handstands to challenge yourself. So variation would be like, straddle, or bringing your knees together, one leg, stuff like that. So, because like I said, when you're trying to move your body, like your knees inward, straddle, you're going to be challenging yourself a lot more, because you're going to have to be able to hold yourself while moving your body. And that's going to challenge yourself to increase your handstands, increase your handstand length, increase the form, increase the strength, increase overall performance of your handstands. Alright, so the fourth tip I would recommend to do to improve your handstands would do such as presses. Like it could be straight arm press, bent arm presses. Just depends on your level and the difficulty you want it to be. So some presses could be having your knees in and pressing up. It could be frog stand to handstand. It could be straight arm presses. So I'm going to show you some examples of what some presses could look like to improve your handstand. So the first one I like to do is to bring my knees closer to my chest and just press up that way. So while bending my arms and then press up. So that's one variation. Another one could be the same thing, but like having doing the frog stand and handstand. That's another variation you can do. Another variation you could do is having doing straddle, like bent arm to handstand. So like this. You know, anything that works for you to be able to improve your handstand, try these, see how they go. Like I said, it will take time for you to build up the strength to be able to do those, but it's a great way for you to improve your handstand. And the last step I would recommend to improve your handstands is to do presses, or not presses, like push workouts to strengthen your shoulders. So some examples could be like pike push-ups, you know, like being in the V shape. Something like that. We're even doing like pseudo push-ups. So lean and then another way could just be doing pike holds to increase your shoulder strength and straight arm strength. You know, just hold it as long as you can. This is like the very first progression you could do before you move on to like the wall, if you want to do it on the wall. But if you're more if you want better difficulty, just move on to the other ones. So that is a lot of ways for you to increase your handstand length, increase your strength, straight arm strength, your shoulder strength, and your overall core strength. So if you enjoyed this video of how to increase your handstands, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like these. Thank you.